Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Global Wrestling Alliance. I am Joe Davis. Thank you for joining us as we are live in Seattle. We are coming off a huge week last week as GWA raised the bar. And in the main event of that show, handsome Harry Sharpe successfully defended the heavyweight championship of the world in the most grueling match in all of wrestling history. But we regret to inform you that Harry Sharpe has suffered some minor injuries during that match, and he is still cleared to compete, however, but risks furthering those injuries. But he wants to compete. He has made that very clear. So tonight's main event, handsome Harry Sharpe will go one-on-one with Big Bubba Mason. I don't agree with it, but I cannot question the champion's heart. But first, our first match of the night, the opening contest, Cliff Russell takes on one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Luther Isaac of the Pitbulls, coming up right now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Eliminators, from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 241 pounds, Cliff Russell.
Cliff Russell and Vince Dixon, the Eliminators, made history last week, becoming the first ever GWA World Tag Team Champions when they defeated High Voltage. But later on in the night, they had to defend those newly won tag team titles against Luther and Mauler Isaac, the Pitbulls, where the Pitbulls were successful in taking those World Tag Team titles away from the Eliminators. So Cliff Russell and Vince Dixon, they still have something in their minds to prove to the Pitbulls.
And his opponent, representing the Pitbulls, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 275 pounds, one half of the Global Wrestling Alliance World Tag Team Champions, Pitbull Luther Isaac.
Luther Isaac, the youngest of the Isaac boys, the Pitbulls. This is one-on-one action, even though that these two men, both part of tag teams and vying to become the top tag team in Global Wrestling Alliance. This week we are going to have one-on-one action as Cliff Russell takes on one half of the tag team champions, Luther Isaac. Regardless, even though this is one-on-one competition, this is going to sway the momentum in one team's favor, depending on who comes out on top in this match. Shoved away is Cliff Russell by Isaac right from the start. Forearm shot to the small of the back of Cliff Russell. The Eliminators didn't even get a chance to celebrate their World Tag Team title victory last week, as the party was spoiled by Luther and Mauler, the Isaac boys, the Pitbulls, to become World Tag Team Champions by night's end. Big slam by Luther, and one of the feet is underneath the bottom ropes for Cliff Russell. Good call by the official. Stiff kick, but Russell just shakes that one off, and here comes Cliff Russell. He's fighting back. Clothesline off the middle rope. Cover here. One. No, only a one. Luther Isaac is a big, strong, scary man. Look, he just caught that punch like it was nothing. Interesting move. A knee right to the jaw of Cliff Russell. He's trying to turn him over here into a submission hold. Boston Crab, he's got it. Will Cliff Russell submit, or can he power out of this? He's got it locked on deep, but Russell using all of his strength to kick Luther Isaac off of the submission maneuver. High knee. A second one. Here comes Russell battling back. Drop kick. Rocks the big man. And up on the shoulders. Cuts off Russell. Russell now elbows to the face of Luther Isaac. Another high knee strike. And scoop and a slam down to the canvas. It looks like Luther Isaac has been opened up. Splash off the middle rope for Cliff Russell. Cover. One. No, still only a one. Luther Isaac, still a lot of fight left in him. He is bleeding now from the forehead. I can't tell if it was the elbows, the knee strike, but Luther Isaac is bleeding now. Cliff Russell looking to take advantage of the crack in the armor that is Luther Isaac. He's smelling the blood. He's going in for the kill. Reversal there by Russell, but still Isaac's too fast and too strong. Look at that. To bone suplex there by Luther Isaac. Lock up center of the ring. A scoop and no. Reverse out the back door and a chop block to the back of the leg. Cliff Russell feeling it. He's wanting to end this match. Sweeping slam by Cliff Russell. Cliff Russell feeling it. He's got Luther Isaac in his sight. And here he goes for it. No, reversal. Isaac. Lock up kick to the midsection. And here's that freaky power. Power bomb by Luther Isaac. Now, Isaac looking for the spear. Looking to end this match right here. No, catches him with an elbow. Or excuse me, with a knee coming in. Knee to the side of the head. High drop kick from Russell. Rolling kick to the side of the head. Cliff Russell. Elbow now to the top of the head. Cliff Russell reversed the spear with a knee to the side of the head. And now he's going to go for it. The back suplex elbow combination. Cover. 1, 2, 3, and a victory for Cliff Russell. Let's take a look at how he got it done. This interesting combination maneuver, the back suplex into the elbow drop, and that was enough to put the Pitbull away. Cliff Russell victorious here tonight. And here's Vince Dixon, the other half of the Eliminators, Cliff Russell's partner, congratulating his friend and tag team partner on a job well done here tonight. Well, a little recap here from Raise the Bar last week. We had a singles match. Hallie Nolan challenging Jean Wells for the Women's World Championship. But after the submission hold was locked on, that leg and ankle submission from Jean Wells, Hallie Nolan had no choice but to tap out. And Jean Wells successfully defended the Women's World Championship last week at Raise the Bar. Now sending it back to ringside as she will now take on Whitney Duncan in one-on-one competition. Jean Wells, that is. Jean Wells one-on-one with Whitney Duncan coming up right now. And here she comes.
The following contest is scheduled
wait a minute. Here comes Kaeva.
Making her way to the...
Kaeva attacking Jean Wells as she comes down the walkway. We saw Kaeva make her debut last week at Raise the Bar. Kaeva, this crazy cave woman, is attacking the Women's World Champion. Kaeva with vicious strikes to the Women's World Champion, Jean Wells. Wells didn't even see this coming. This crazy woman. Kaeva attacking Wells, and Wells trying her best to fight back here. Jean Wells will not put up with that. She is a fighter. She's been fighting her whole life. Kaeva with a side Russian leg sweep there. They are fighting on the outside of the ring. Kaeva yanks the hair and throws Jean Wells to the side. Someone needs to stop this. Stop this onslaught. Clubbing blow to the back. Kaeva now. Now into the ring. Jean Wells is out of it. Kaeva is just going berserk in the middle of the ring here. Jean Wells trying to get her wits about her as she was attacked in the aisleway by Kaeva, now in the ring. And Kaeva just knocks her back down again. And the referee now restraining Kaeva. Well, ladies and gentlemen, another quick recap from Raise the Bar. Gavin Briggs was finally able to secure that victory that he'd been searching for over Big Bubba Mason. With that roll-up pin, Gavin Briggs was victorious. On top of that, Chris Van Diver, retribution against big, strong man Aldo P. Wallace. Used the steps, the hammerlock DDT, along with the table, chairs, you name it. It was used in a no disqualification match. Chris Van Diver was also victorious last week at Raise the Bar. But tonight, Gavin Briggs and Chris Van Diver team up in a tag team match against Ryan Morris and Eddie Sheffield. That match coming up next. I can't believe this Kaeva situation. We're going to have to monitor that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 333 pounds.
Ryan Morris, Eddie Sheffield making their way into the ring now. They will take on a combination that is, they're not a tag team. They have never teamed before, but it'll be interesting to see the tag team dynamic between Briggs and Van Diver against a team like Eddie Sheffield and Ryan Morris. And Morris and Sheffield now waiting for their opposition.
And their opponents first, from the good old USA, weighing in at 215 pounds, Gavin Briggs.
Gavin Briggs, a fine young man and a proud patriot, had been fighting for weeks against Big Bubba Mason after he was attacked with a steel chair in our very first show. Gavin Briggs was finally able to secure that victory over Big Bubba Mason last week at Raise the Bar. And tonight, we will see what he can do in tag team action. Briggs now awaiting his tag team partner for this evening.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Lilith Van Diver from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 232 pounds, Chris Van Diver.
Chris Van Diver on his way to the ring, accompanied by his lovely wife, Lilith. A successful outing in a brutal no disqualification match against strongman Aldo P. Wallace last week at Raise the Bar. Retribution and payback, revenge, if you will, for Chris Van Diver was finally his. Lilith Van Diver, we did not see last week. She was asked by her husband, Chris Van Diver, to stay in the back. It was a very, very dangerous environment last week in that match between Wallace and Van Diver. but she is back here accompanying her man in this tag team matchup with partner Gavin Briggs to face Ryan Morris and Eddie Sheffield. I believe that that rivalry between Van Diver and Wallace is finally come to an end. We will see Aldo P. Wallace in action a little bit later on tonight, as a matter of fact. So here we go. It looks like we've got Ryan Morris and Gavin Briggs starting things off for their respective teams. Morris is attacking the official. What is he doing? I don't understand that at all. But Briggs coming in with the several strikes, a knee drop there. The official is out of it. I don't understand that at all. The official trying to come to. 1, 2, still a 2 count there for Gavin Briggs. I can't believe that the official hasn't just disqualified Morris and Sheffield right then and there. I don't understand that. Either way, whip to the corner and a tag. Tag team offense here. Double elbows from Briggs and Van Diver. 1. No, kick out from Ryan Morris. So far, it has been all Briggs and Van Diver. And lock up here. Beautiful suplex with a bridge, a cover, and still only a 1 count. Morris fighting out of every pinning predicament that he is put in by Briggs and Van Diver. Whip to the far side once again, and another tag to Gavin Briggs. Whip to the far side, and big double back body drop by Briggs and Van Diver. Cover again, 1. No, still a 1. Morris has a lot of fight in him. You have to give him credit. He is really fighting in this match. And speaking of which, Morris with elbows to the gut now, trying to fight back into this match. Knee strike to the face. And here comes Morris. Knees to the upper leg, trying to knot up that left leg of Gavin Briggs. And I must admit, up until this point, Gavin Briggs and Chris Van Diver, 2 men that are not a tag team. What a knee strike, my God! Here's a cover. It might be over right here. 1, 2 count for Ryan Morris. What a turn of events here. And now a tag to Eddie Sheffield. But what I was saying was 2 men that don't compete together as a tag team. They were working very well until Morris turned the tide. Reversal now against the ropes. Straight right hand to the side of the head of Eddie Sheffield. Gavin Briggs whips Sheffield to the other side. High knee strike. Forearm shot, whip to the far side again. Power slam by Gavin Briggs. Nicely done. 1 and a 1 count for Briggs on that exchange. Briggs now whip to the far side. Van Diver was staring down Ryan Morris on the outside there. Tag here once again. And Chris Van Diver, the legal man. Double knees to the back of Eddie Sheffield. 1, no, pinfall broken up by Ryan Morris. Open hand strikes to Ryan Morris. And hooked up suplex. And now, Chris Van Diver with a kick to the side of the head of Eddie Sheffield. Morris and Briggs have regained control of this match. Whip to the far side. Missed that kick, and Sheffield going to try to take advantage of that. Kick blocked, and a dragon screw by Chris Van Diver. And a tag once again to Gavin Briggs. Briggs now the legal man once again. What has he got for Eddie Sheffield? Sheffield hooks him up, center of the ring, whip to the far side, into the corner. Elbow. Clothesline knocks Sheffield down. Briggs feeling it. looking like he's going to try to end this one here for his team. Chris crosses the legs and down to the canvas. And here we go. Briggs, modified sharpshooter. Drop kick is going to break up that submission hold by Gavin Briggs. If Ryan Morris didn't break that up, I believe that Gavin Briggs and Chris Van Diver would have won it. High knee, elbow, reversal. Reversal again by Briggs, clubbing blow to the back. What action in this tag team matchup between Morris and Sheffield and Briggs and Van Diver. Tag once again. Double team coming up against the ropes. Double elbows again by Briggs and Van Diver. Van Diver went to take out Morris, but here he comes. Kick blocked. Down to the canvas. Face first goes Ryan Morris. Cover by Van Diver. 1, 2, and he's got it. Chris Van Diver and Gavin Briggs are your winners. Let's take it, replay at some of that action. That was a beautiful suplex and bridge combination by Van Diver. That knee strike was vicious by Ryan Morris. Only got a 2 count out of it, however, on that exchange. Beautiful power slam later on by Gavin Briggs. Only a 1 count there, which was kind of surprising. The teamwork of Chris Van Diver and Gavin Briggs was very impressive throughout this match. And they pick up the victory here tonight.
Are your winners.
Gavin Briggs, Chris Van Diver looking like a well-oiled machine here tonight against Morris and Sheffield. Congratulations to those 2 men. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, one-on-one action as Aldo P. Wallace, the strongman, takes on the Fighting Irishman, Sergio Dandelinger. Let's send it back down to ringside for that match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 379 pounds, strongman Aldo P. Wallace.
Aldo P. Wallace making his way to the ring, and I try to be as unbiased as I possibly can, but the strongman Aldo P. Wallace got what he deserved last week at Raise the Bar at the hands of Chris Van Diver with the steel chair, the wooden steps, you name it. Aldo got it, and he is here tonight looking to rebound from that loss against Van Diver last week against Sergio Dandelinger.
And his opponent from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Sergio Dandelinger.
Dandelinger has had a few up and down couple weeks. He had a victory over Mr. Amazing Ray Snyder, a loss to our world's champion, Handsome Harry Sharpe. And he is here tonight to take on Aldo P. Wallace, who can't be at 100%. But both of these men are very large men, very strong men. This is looking to be one big hoss fight between these two. The Fighting Irishman and the strongman from England. Here we go. Aldo P. Wallace, Sergio Dandelinger. And there's the bell. Dandelinger goes right for him. And several strikes from Aldo P. Wallace. A series of headbutts to the left shoulder of Sergio. Lock up in the center of the ring. And head first into the top turnbuckle. Scoop and a slam by Aldo P. Wallace. And here comes Sergio back. Clothesline into the corner. Several stops to the big, massive chest of Aldo P. Wallace. Sergio looking to get another victory right here tonight and start gaining some momentum. I know he wants to get into the World Heavyweight Championship title picture. A victory over Aldo P. Wallace would give him a lot of momentum in the right direction towards getting into that title picture. Here's the cover. One. No, only a one on Aldo P. Wallace. Sergio Dondelinger. Elbow drop to the massive chest. Stomp again. And looks like a camel clutch type situation here. But Aldo, way too big, way too strong, way too powerful. Fights out of that one easily. Aldo now trying to regain control in this match with another series of headbutts to the left shoulder. Elbow drop to the small of the back from the strong man. Aldo P. Wallace. Big boot to the face of the Fighting Irishman. Aldo P. Wallace now in firm control of this matchup. Steps over him. 370 plus pounds on the chest of Sergio. And look at this strength. No, Sergio rakes the eyes of the strong man. Forearm to the back. Sergio still fighting. He's not called the Fighting Irishman for nothing. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Sergio dragging Aldo away from the ropes. Smart veteran maneuver there. Cover. 1, 2, and so close. 1 second away from a victory over Aldo P. Wallace. You got to think at this point, dragon screw, a reversal by Aldo. You got to think that both men need this win. There's a big headbutt from Aldo P. Wallace. He's going up to the middle rope. No, he's thought differently of it. No, he's going up again. And Aldo deciding against it. He had something in mind. Maybe Sergio was too far away. But here we go. Look at this strength. Sergio is not a small man. Pressing him over his head and down. That has to be it. Cover by Aldo. 1, 2, 3. Aldo P. Wallace is victorious. Let's take a look at this replay. This is very impressive. Sergio Dondelinger is not a small athlete, not a small man, and Aldo pressed him over his head like he was a child. And that was all she wrote tonight for the Fighting Irishman. And here we go. Aldo with the victory. Sergio extending the hand to Aldo P. Wallace to a... And no, Aldo slaps the hand away in disrespect. How disrespectful. And a showing of sportsmanship, Sergio Dondelinger extended the hand. Aldo would have none of it. Another recap of Raise the Bar. The main event, 2 out of 3 falls. Ray Snyder, Harry Sharpe. The first fall went to handsome Harry Sharpe with that wind-up elbow to the back of the head. That gained the first fall for the champion. The second fall would go to Mr. Amazing with that twisting suplex and using the ropes to an unfair advantage to put all the body weight down on Harry Sharpe to gain the second fall and tie it up. But at the end of the night, a beaten, battered, bloody, broken, handsome Harry Sharpe with the devastating claw secured the victory and the second fall with the claw. Handsome Harry Sharpe, a bloody, beaten mess, successfully defended the heavyweight championship of the world. He is an injured man right now, but he goes to the ring next in our main event against Big Bubba Mason. I question the decision for this match, but nonetheless, It's going to happen right now. And here he comes.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Kent, Washington.
Oh, no.
Weighing in at 358
There's Mr. Amazing.
pounds.
No. Clothesline in the back of the head, Mr. Amazing. Ray Snyder attacking the world's champion once again. Twisting suplex on the floor. Someone stop this man. Harry Sharpe has already been injured at the hands of Mr. Amazing. Last week at Raise the Bar, he is trying to end the career of Harry Sharpe. I guarantee it. Stop this man. This is a disgrace. Mr. Amazing should be fired over this. Someone stop this before permanent damage is done to Harry Sharpe. Someone please stop it. Mr. Amazing, twisting suplex on the floor once again. Ray Snyder did not claim the world championship last week against handsome Harry Sharpe. And now he is trying to end the career of Harry Sharpe right here. Mr. Amazing in the ring, enjoying his handiwork here. Someone needs to get him out of here. Someone needs to check on Harry Sharpe. Get some medical attention down there. Sharpe is a fighting man. He will not stand for this. Into the ring and taken down again. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time. See you next week. Get this man out of here.